All right, so I'm up here in Mount Washington, a place that I love to come to, and I'm a content contributor to the mountain here. So I was invited to do the women's downhill race out here, which was the very first women's only downhill race on the island, which is amazing. And it was at the tail end of a camp put on by Gravity Mountain Bike and supported by Nobl Wheels and Mount Washington. Check out the highlight from the day. You can see kind of how that whole camp and race finished. So yeah, let's check it out. Put on by Gravity Mountain Bike, CJ there, who was just such a rad person, and that whole company is just awesome. They just built a bike garage kind of hangout thing in Cumberland that I just absolutely love. I love the idea of it, the concept, and how they executed it. But they're a big sponsor. Nobl Wheels, another local wheel manufacturer here that makes really rad wheels for a lot of pro riders. And locals just love them. You see them everywhere around here. So what I love about it is, as a dad of a daughter, it gives me an idea of kind of what's happening on the island for women's sports, and I think it's really cool to see that. I started riding bikes when I was a kid, and I didn't start downhill biking till after kind of hockey ended, and that was in like 2006, 2007 when I started mountain biking, like downhill biking. And I can tell you the landscape and the amount of people, the type of people that were into it were very different. There's a lot of people my age, kind of that high teens, low 20s, male-dominated kind of sport. You rarely saw a female out there, and it's so great to see that places like Mount Washington here and Gravity Mountain Bike and Nobl Wheels are supporting and sponsoring these women getting out. So they had women that were at a very beginner level, just kind of learning how to pick up the front wheel off the ground and things like that, all the way up to, they brought in Joe, a professional rider out in Squamish that was a coach that came out and taught a lot of the more advanced riders. And I joined a bunch of groups, kind of getting photos and videos, and what I noticed is that every trainer they had was super knowledgeable. And hopefully, yeah, it motivates some girls and women to get out next year for this, or come to Mount Washington and get a session with a Gravity Mountain Bike instructor, who I can attest are amazing, because I have gone through as well. My instructor was Britt, who actually ended up being on the Pink Bike Academy show, and yeah, showed off her skills there. So thank you. Check out some other videos, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.